Guys, thanks for joining us. Gaffer, we'll start with you. Another game coming at us very quick. Nigel Clough's Mansfield visits on Saturday. What are your thoughts heading into that one?
Yeah, another tough game. Yeah, no, listen, Nigel's side's always hard to play against. We've just got to make sure that we're okay. We've picked up another couple of injuries, but hopefully, we've got players stepping up, ready to come in and give them a good game.
Obviously, you mentioned after Barrow that it was sort of a case of maybe getting back to basics. Wasn't really what we saw on Tuesday night. We saw some really, really nice football from your side. Does that sort of give us, I know obviously the result didn't go away and you put it down as like a moment of madness for their goal, but does the performance give us more confidence going into the weekend?
No, because we've always got confidence. It's back to basics. I think we try and play good football. It makes me laugh, people saying that first half we had to do a job on teams. Ludi will tell you in a minute, we worked hard on the shape. So that's part of the football. You're not going to go out and go toe to toe, and people know that we've got some decent players in there, and you've got to earn your right. You might win a game in the last minute or win it in the first minute. You've got to be prepared to do all the horrible side of the stuff before you can go out and play your football. And I think, touch wood, I don't want to tempt fate, but we are getting back to basics. Like when we first came in, you start with a point, let's try and finish with one.
Obviously, it was sort of, as you mentioned there, picked up a couple of injuries. Swings and roundabouts in that game in terms of, I need to stop the hand movements. Swings and roundabouts in that game in terms of injuries. Obviously, it was good to see Reece getting another 20 minutes, and I think a few of us actually thought he might have had the winner there at the end, but then obviously, unfortunate that Wills, was forced off for injury as well, so it's sort of mixed emotions in that sort of sense. Got there in the end.
What? Yeah. That's Yeah. Très bien, maman.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, no, it was good because obviously Will come off and it just seems to be that time of the year now. Reece has come back completely different. It's great to see Reece back and this, that and the other, but he's got a long way to go and he's flying around the training ground today and, let's hope he keeps improving and getting his fitness. That's the hard part now, is to get the lads' fitness in because we got, like I said this morning, I think we had 10 up there, 10 injuries. And there's 10 players that could not train through injury. So we just got to go through it and see what comes out the other end.
Yeah, obviously with those, injuries, how important is it for players like Luddy that perhaps haven't been involved in every game this season to sort of step up the likes of Archie Davies as well and, put in really solid performances as they did on Tuesday?
Well, Archie's been here 2 years. Luddy had these injuries at the beginning of the season. He's done his shoulder and he's finding his way back. How many games have you played now?
8.
8 games.
8 in the league, probably.
8 in the league. So, but he's getting, and that's through your career, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's adapting. He's finding it hard. He looks at me sometimes like I'm a fruitcake, and he's gone, But that's the point. It's not junior football. It's senior football. It's men's football, and he's adapting well. Let's keep learning and keep listening to Tony, and everything. And that's what we want the players to do. They're here to play. They're not here to sit around.
Luddy, how have you been finding it so far? Obviously, you've been brought back into the first team. How have the last few games been for you?
That's been very good. Just adapt myself. As you said, I got a couple of injuries. So he put me straight in, very early in the season. So I done my shoulder, take off for 3 or 4 weeks. Then I done my high upper. Make me lose as well 1 month. So now I just get back in and enjoy to play.
And obviously, Gaffer mentioned it there. How is it playing alongside Tony, someone that experienced playing 650 games across his career? Do you feel like he's helped you a lot in the games?
Yeah, we got a good partnership, in the pitch. He talked to me. We got you know what I'm capable of doing, and I know what he's capable of doing. So we got good partnership. So it's very, very good to play alongside him.
Obviously, I'm sure the Gaffer will take a lot of credit for your recent performances, but the fans have been really pleased with you. You've been voted man of the match quite a few times. Almost every time you've played, you've been voted as man of the match by the fans. That must feel good as well.
Yeah, that's just I'm just here to play football, and then if everyone like me, I'm happy for that. So yeah.
Cool. Matt, if you want to go.
Lovely stuff. Cheers, fellas. John, Will Ferry impressed on Tuesday, but came off injured. What's the extent of the injury and how disappointed you to lose a player like Will?
Yeah, we don't. He's had it assessed this morning. It's terrible. Yeah, he's a good player, Will. As I said to you, he's come back from his injuries that he had previous. He's gone out there and obviously just turned his ankle, but I'm 100% sure he won't be available for Saturday. But I just hope that that's all it is, just one game.
After Mansfield, you had a free weekend going to the FA Cup. How frustrating is it to have that free weekend? I suppose you win on Saturday, you'd want to keep that momentum going, or is it just part and parcel, one of those things?
No, it's just one of them things. Ludi's looking forward because I think he's going back to France for a couple of days on holiday. And I think Blondie's going with him, so they're going to have a weekend away, so I think they're looking forward to it.
Ludwig, how pleased have you been with your start to your Crawley career? You seem to have hit the ground running.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
You've hit the ground
How pleased
running.
have you been the start of your career at Crawley? You've been doing really well.
Thank you. I'm very pleased. So the gaffer obviously gave me his confidence to he put me through in the team straight in first, include me really, really quick in the team. So I'm actually pleased with that. So I'm just trying to make my way through
And John, how pleased have you been with Ludwig? As been mentioned there, he's impressed every single time he's played.
No, he still makes a lot of silly mistakes, but he's learning. He's learning every game, and he knows that. He's got, he's growing up. He's adapting to men's football. The mistakes that he's making there, he realises, and it's a sign of a good player. Is when you make a mistake, you learn from it. And when he's got me shouting at him and Tony shouting at him, I think that they're honest mistakes. It's not mistakes where he's trying to do something that he can't do. It's just that his timing, the speed of the game, the pace of the game, the strength that he's got. And if he keeps learning, who knows where it could finish him.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, both, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you. The only thing I will say as well, with Ludi getting... how many times has he got man of the match?
4 or 5.
Got 4 or 5. He's just recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got man of the match 4 or 5. That's because Ludi invites a lot of his friends in to vote for him. He's got...
I knew there'd be something.
He's got a French school that comes and watches him play every week, and they all vote for him. Isn't that right, Ludi?
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Lovely.
Thank you very much.